welcome back. Still with us on the C Morning Show on C today. Now, just in time for the weekend, I'm ready to crack some bones. Rama, how about you? Right?
Do that.
Because recently, a series of videos showing bone treatment have gone viral, and one of which even reached 3.7 million views. How about that?
That's a lot. Okay, so the majority of public figures from kids to adults were also featured in this video. Now known as kretek abal or bone setting, the treatment was popularized through a channel named Bima Aryo. Now it is owned by influencer Bima Aryo, who is also known for owning many dogs.
Bones and dogs. And today we will be talking about his new expertise in bone setting and trying his treatment ourselves afterwards, which I'm looking so forward to. And of course, we now have the one and only Bima Aryo.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Bima. Welcome to the C Morning Show.
It's good to be here.
So good to have you
We're
with us.
clapping. We're happy.
I know,
because
we're that happy to have our bone scented
right?
this morning. Now, you're a dog person,
Yep.
as we've known,
Yep.
and you know, from dogs to bone setting, dogs and bones.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
like-
so far apart, right?
yeah, I mean it rhymes, but
Yeah.
like conceptually, it's like so far apart. Can you tell us a little bit about
Okay,
that?
well-
Like, what's the story there?
Probably as you already know, I also have a YouTube channel with
That's
my
right.
dogs. I've loved animals ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
What happened was 5 years ago, I was in a jet ski accident and I
right.
injured my C2, which is my second vertebrae in my cervical, which is the neck. And that left me paralyzed.
Okay.
And so doctors said that I needed an operation, and if I didn't get an operation, that I would be left most likely paralyzed
Right.
my whole life. Well, the good thing is, I've always been brought up with a lot of positivity.
Right.
My dad has always taught me about mind power.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds wrong, but every time we were sick when we were kids, like they wouldn't give us medicine,
Right.
They'd be just like, you sleep, drink lots of hot water,
Natural stuff.
honey, tea, and just always use your positive mind to heal.
Like when we said we're old, it's all in the mind,
It's
right?
all in
We're
the
not
mind, you know
actually
what I mean?
old.
You guys are just...
You want to check my ID now?
All right, so I thought to myself, no, I do not want to get operated.
Okay.
Right? And the doctors were shocked when they hear this. They're like, what do you mean? You can
Right.
get paralyzed. I'm like, no, I do not want to get operated on.
Right.
So from there, I started self-healing. And well, one of the treatments that I got was chiropractic treatment.
Right.
And so this is what actually helped me heal a lot. And I started getting my sensation back. I
Right.
started slowly walking, and then next was learning to run. So I had to learn everything from zero after my accident. But because the treatment really worked, that is what got me really interested in chiropractic, and in my case, like bone setting.
Right, because you didn't need
Yep.
that operation anymore, but you healed completely.
I healed. And even after 6 months when I came, I was still in a wheelchair.
Right.
And the doctor was like, look, the thing with spinal cord injury is what's there after 6 months
Right.
is permanent. And at 6 months, I was like still walking like a little baby, you know, like people still had to support me.
Right.
But luckily now, as you can see, I have almost fully healed.
Right.
Almost.
Almost.
It takes time, but
It takes
here
time.
we are.
Yep.
Yep.
But this is an a proof and evidence,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
They can actually do it.
Yes. Even though I must say that there are cases where there's no other choice than surgery. But in my
Right.
case, luckily, I managed without having surgery.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Now we want to know more about this so-called bone setting.
Yep.
How does it work?
Well, from my experience, then I started actually learning about it on my own.
Right.
And so I had a lot of family and friends,
Yeah.
which I could adjust. And they felt relieved.
Right.
You know, they felt relieved. And this happened for like almost, let's say, 3 to 4 years.
Right.
Until finally, we were kind of confused on what content we could do for my channel. And I said, hey, look, I can do kretek. kratak, you know, because the sound.
Yeah, it's
the
such a
sound is
satisfying
like
sound.
the kratak sound, right? And they're like, let's do that. And actually, that was the first viral video of me adjusting my YouTube team.
Right.
Right.
It got 3.2 million or something
7.
views. 7?
3.7.
Yeah, 3.7 million views, and that's what started me becoming more serious in
Right.
bone setting.
Right.
Yep.
Wow. And you got, you know what, can you show me? Can you show me how, can you crack my bones? No,
She's all in, right?
I mean, I'm
All
going
right,
straight
all right.
into it.
Okay, so-
But as you can maybe
Yeah.
share about how you got certified,
Yep.
how
So
long ago?
there is a
Okay.
master bone setter from Malaysia. His name is Master Chris, and
you
I
want me
actually
to kneel?
yeah no just sit down.
Oh,
sit
sit
down here
down?
with your legs crossed,
Okay.
looking that way.
Oof.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm
Here we
gonna
go,
do a bit
guys.
of a few tests.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
So just put your arm to the right like that, clench your fists, and I'm
No pressure?
gonna push down, and I want you to hold as hard as possible.
Okay.
All right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm just checking if there's power loss.
Right.
I have power
If there is power,
No, I don't think so. She can punch.
she's strong. She's strong. She's pretty strong. See, this is a way of me checking if there are bones in the neck that are misaligned.
Right.
Because if the bones are misaligned even by 1 or 2 millimeters, it can cause power loss all the way to the hand.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, let me try one more time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right. In her case, wow, it's pretty good, pretty safe.
Oh, yay.
You're
All right.
strong.
No broken bones.
Because sometimes like we don't even realize, but a lot of people that I adjust, their power is just gone, and they don't realize. And this is from like bad posture, from us sleeping, or from an accident.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Right.
So even sleeping the wrong way or bad
Yep.
posture?
Side sleeping, right?
Yes. All right. So we'll just crack your back. You can lie down on your tummy, please.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the golden one.
Oh my, here we go,
Karina.
guys.
Let's go.
Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. Like this?
Yep. You
my
can have your arms here to the side.
Okay.
You can look to
How
the
do you
left
want my
or
head?
yeah. All right. Just relax.
Relax, Karina.
Feel the bone first.
Yes.
Sometimes when we feel like we want to be cracked, it's the bone telling us that it needs to be adjusted.
Right. Right.
It's the body, you know? All right.
So you're just gonna put that so she can hear her
Yes,
whole bone.
yes, so we can
crack.
all hear the crack.
Satisfying.
All right.
Down, okay.
Take a deep breath. All the way out. Relax and... There you heard that? All right.
Oh, satisfying.
Right.
Oh, there's another one, Karina. Relax.
Deep breath. All the way out. Good. All right. A little bit tense there. And you want to try your lower back?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
While we're at it.
This is, I mean, this is
Do I stay in the
actually...
same position?
No, you look towards me, right here,
Okay.
please, on your side.
On my side,
Yep.
like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, lower back. Okay.
Okay.
This is the good part.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, don't do
Just
this
twist
at
my way,
home if
all
you're
right.
not an expert.
Yes, please
Yes,
don't
please.
try this at home.
All right.
Okay, relax, Karina.
Relax. Wait, sorry. There you
Ooh.
go.
That was it. That was it.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
We need to do the other side,
All
though, so
right.
it's balanced.
Balance. Yeah, I'll
we
be
need to do
walking
the other side. So.
on one side.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so other way.
Yep, other way.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes, like this. Wait. All right. Just let it relax.
Oh, did you
Go.
hear
That was
that?
a big one.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that was it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like a new person. Oh my
Satisfying.
gosh, thank you.
Okay, so
That was
how was
great.
it? How was it?
Oh my gosh, I can run a marathon now. Woo! That felt
God.
great.
But you know, Bima, this whole bone setting
Yep.
that you actually like check Karina's back first,
Yep.
right? To check her
Yep.
alignment of,
Yeah.
of the bone itself. So can it actually work with people who's got problems with their back, which are not aligned?
Well, actually, this is what actually it's for, you know? Like,
Right.
a lot of people have problems with their backs and it's misaligned. Like I myself, from my experience, ever since my jet ski fall,
Right.
before I had it, I had adjusted, we did an X-ray.
Right.
And my bones were just so misaligned. Like
Okay. Right.
some bones were like 4 millimeters apart.
Wow.
And this caused a lot of problems.
Okay.
Because once the bone is misaligned and it pushes on a nerve, you know, you feel all sorts of symptoms from muscle soreness,
Right.
and you don't feel parts of your body either,
Right.
you know, loss
Numb?
of sensation and numb.
Right. Yeah.
And so throughout treatment, aligning the bone back in its right position
Right.
fixed all the symptoms.
Right.
By
Yeah.
just cracking them like
Just by
that?
cracking, yes. But it depends on the case. I mean, in more severe cases, you probably need to do it routinely.
Right.
Right.
But as for you, like, you know,
Yeah.
there are more tests that I usually do.
Right.
But I mean, your case is probably just minor,
Right.
Yeah.
you know. So just
Just
like,
the heels.
yep, just the heels, exactly, just the heels.
I'm really curious. So she's like 17 something, right?
Yep.
And she's got, you know, back problems.
I
already.
know. I'm old. I keep telling myself
But,
that.
yeah, you know, for general,
Yep.
people can actually see you and get treated with their, you know,
Yep.
bone problems
Yeah, yeah.
from the age of
So
range.
I have adjusted people, kids starting from 4 years of age.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Because the thing is this, like, you know, kids now, they're always on their phone.
Yeah, and they're slouching.
And they're just slouching, sleeping in bad positions, and they go to school, they fall, they don't tell their parents. And what happens is when their bones become misaligned,
Right.
their leg length becomes different. And
Yes.
different. And this is serious. Why? Because in the long run, what happens is it can actually create a curve on the spine.
Right.
Just imagine walking with one leg longer.
Yeah.
So every day one
not
hip
balanced,
is
right?
pushing up,
Right.
and that's why I feel like it's important to do it actually at a young age.
Yeah.
Right.
And anyways, all the way up to 70, depending on the
Because
health
they're a
of
lot
the
more
person.
fragile
Yes.
the older they are,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Yeah. Now, with maybe some people who are, you know, gym junkies,
Yep.
I feel like they're more prone to
Yes.
bone shifts,
Yep.
right? Do
Yep.
they have to do? Would you recommend for them to?
I
get
would
it
definitely
regularly?
recommend because, I mean, just see our body as a car, you know? Like some cars
Right.
are used in the city, some cars are used for off-road. And of
Right.
course, the cars that are used for off-road needs to be maintained more.
Or maintained.
I mean, like people with high impact exercise,
Right.
they're like extreme sports on jet skis, motocross, you know, they do a lot of jumping or heavy weights
Yeah.
are usually the ones in need of adjustment.
I think that includes us because we're always using
I
high
know.
heels, right?
That's-
Yes, heels
yeah,
is
for
always
sure.
a problem, and
Yeah.
it creates tension on your lower back.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So, what is the best time to actually see you or seek you for this kind of treatment?
Well, as soon as you start feeling symptoms, of course,
Okay.
you know, and like I said, it depends on the case. Like some people with more extreme cases have what's called a ruptured disc. So in each vertebrae, between each vertebrae, there are what's called discs.
Yes.
These act as dampers,
Yep.
right? They absorb, and sometimes when there's too much pressure or from an accident, it can become ruptured.
Yep.
And when it's ruptured, there's what's called a nucleus. It's a soft jelly-like inside this disc that slips out and pinches or hits a nerve, hence calling it a pinched nerve.
Right.
And this can lead to all sorts of symptoms.
Right.
And what we try to do is we try to decompress the spine, hoping that it will go back in, like, you know, and this helps. But it doesn't, like, there was this one time I did a guy, he had some training and he couldn't walk. Like he literally couldn't walk. I came to his house, he was crying. He's been in bed for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And so I started adjusting him, and on the second adjustment, he's up on his feet, working again, and like he thanks me every day.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
actually
You're
working.
doing so much good for so many people. Well, that's
And I believe in it because it worked.
yeah,
for myself,
you tested
right?
it out
Yeah.
yourself, right? Now, Sorry, I got one more question. I'm just so like
Yeah.
super interested in this. So with bone settings, right? Are there like certain parts of your bodies
Yep.
where it needs more like attention than
Well,
others?
we focus more on the spine, the neck, the back, the lower back, but we can also do shoulders and wrist and even your fingers. Can you try your finger? All right, because look, sometimes fingers, right?
I've got tensions here and there.
When we do some boxing and
Right.
it can
From
even
all the
be-
cooking and the writing and the
see. Sometimes it can become misaligned also.
Right?
ooh.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So yeah, we focus on the spine, but when it comes to, let's say, difference in leg length,
Right.
I do a full body adjustment just to ensure that I get every spot, you know.
Okay.
And then we re-examine and make sure that the feet are aligned.
Okay. Now the length of the treatment. How long does it take to actually, do the whole process?
Well, if we focus just on, let's say, the neck or back,
Right.
3, 4, 5 minutes. But usually,
Very quick.
when I do a full body adjustment, like the ones we see on my YouTube channel, it takes 40 to 50 minutes.
Right. That's a total
Full
body workout, right?
Yeah.
There you go, like that.
The whole body adjustment.
I know.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So-
Any side effects?
Well, so
For-
far, no.
Yeah.
If done right,
It's quite
correct-
straightforward. Yeah, right? It's
Are
not
you actually
medical.
like thinking to expand this kind of business?
Well, actually, no. Like at the moment, it's only very close friends, family, and for content. And I do some private sessions with people that really need.
Right.
But I think I'm already like quite busy with my YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But I hope that a lot of people learn this
Right.
technique and help,
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people that really need adjustments.
Of course.
To inspire many, right?
I know, I can see her happy
I know.
right now
Woo,
because
I'm awake.
early in the morning she was like, "Eh."
Now I'm ready for the weekend again.
Hopefully, we'll release tension from your lower back and
Yeah.
you'll feel better.
There you go.
I
Start
feel
dancing
better
again.
already, so much better. All right, well, thank you so much for your time this morning.
It was a pleasure being here.
It was such a pleasure, and thank you for fixing my, setting my back. I feel 17 again.
There you go, guys. Okay, so again, if the viewers out there wants to contact you to have this kind of treatment, where can they reach you?
Well, they can DM me on Instagram.
Right? Slide into the DMs.
Or you can watch me on my YouTube channel.
There
Big
you
Star.
go.
There you go. Okay, so
Amazing.
once again, thank you very much. And guys, we are going to go for another short break. So in the meantime, don't forget to follow our social media accounts if you haven't done so. So we're on Instagram, Twitter, and also YouTube at See Today News. Stay with us.